Hello friends, welcome to yet another captivating session of Wisdom Zone. This is Shubro, and friends, I'm quite sure you have already guessed it from the thumbnail that in today's video you are gonna get some extremely helpful short verbs in English. So it is my earnest request, please watch this video carefully to learn all short helpful verbs I'm gonna discuss today. And if you still haven't subscribed to this channel, please do not wait, immediately go ahead and subscribe to Wisdom Zone and hit the bell icon to get the first notification. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. So friends, welcome back once again to this amazing video on helpful short verbs in English. And as I have promised, in today's video I'm gonna give you some extremely helpful short verbs in English. So before I go ahead, let me quickly inform all of you that you will find some more videos on useful verbs and phrasal verbs and vocabulary in the description. If you still haven't checked those videos, please do not forget to check the links given in the description. So without further ado, let's get started with today's video. So friends, the first short English verb I'm gonna discuss is on your screen, that is seem. Let me repeat once again, it is seem. Seem means to appear to be. When something appears to be something, that's called seem. So let me show you how to use it. Sam is 40 but seems younger. That means he appears to be younger. I'm quite sure it's clear. Very useful one. Try to incorporate it in your communication as well as when you're writing also you can use it. Up next we will see the second helpful short verb for today, that is lead. Let me repeat once again. It is lead. It means to cause someone to do something. That's called to lead. That means to cause someone to do something. The most important thing is that you must know the past, that is led. As you see the example, the advertisement led me to believe that the product was useful. That means it caused me to believe that the product was useful. So the past of lead is led. It's an irregular verb. I'm quite sure it's clear. Up next we will dive into the third short helpful verb in English, that is adapt. Let me repeat once again, it's adapt. Adapt means to become familiar with a new situation. So that's called to adapt. So very helpful one. As you see the example, Tom was quick to adapt to the new environment. That means he was quick to become familiar with the new situation. I'm quite sure it's clear. Up next we will dive into the next word, and the fourth helpful short verb is arise. Let me repeat once again, arise. Arise means to appear. You say arise, it means to appear. Suddenly something appears, so that's called to arise. So as you see, let me read out the example. A sudden tech issue arose during the meeting. So try to remember the past of it. So past of arise is arose, not arised, because it is again an irregular verb. So the past form of arise is arose. I'm quite sure it's clear. So up next we will see the fifth one, that is bear. Let me repeat once again, it's bear. Bear is a very important one. It is not that bear, that animal. Bear is a verb here. It means to accept or endure something. That's called to bear. So just remember, bear here means to accept or endure something, or when you tolerate especially something unpleasant, that's called to bear. So as you see the example is on your screen. Let me read it out. I could not bear last night's toothache. That means I could not tolerate, in fact I could not endure it. It was so painful perhaps. But remember one thing, the past of bear is bore. So up next we will see this next verb, that is consent. Let me repeat once again, it's consent. Consent means to give permission or agree to do something. So that's called consent. So as you see the example, I consented to lend my car to Johnny. That means I gave permission, in fact, or I agreed. So I'm quite sure it's clear. Up next we will see the next short verb, that is entail. Let me repeat once again, it's entail. Entail means to involve or to make something necessary. That's called to entail. Remember this short helpful verb. As you see the example, hosting a lavish party will entail spending a lot of money. That means it will involve spending a lot of money. So I'm quite sure it's clear. Up next we will dive into the last helpful short verb for today, that is insist. Let me repeat once again, insist. Very useful verb. It means to say firmly or demand forcefully something. That's called to insist. So as you see the example, he insisted on meeting his parents. That means he firmly, in fact, asked me and demanded I should meet his parents. So I'm quite sure it's clear. So friends, today I gave you some extremely helpful short verbs in English. They are super useful for your everyday conversation. Try to incorporate them and sound quite dynamic. And please go through the examples and make sentences and comment below. And if you still haven't subscribed to this channel, please do not wait. Immediately go ahead and subscribe to Wisdom Zone and hit the bell icon to get the first notification. Stay tuned for further informative videos, friends, and please do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to Wisdom Zone.